So I don't have to say, but you guys know women like freedom. Say it.
Women like freedom.
Do you know the person who died just because of just piece of hair? Do you know her name? Say her name. Mahsa Amini.
Mahsa
Amini. On September 16, she was in Tehran shopping with a brother, and so the guard captured her because she has a scar, just like you, but just a little bit of hair was showing up. She's from Kurdish, and you know that Kurdish is very front line for revolution, progressive people all over the world and basically in Iran. So they got her, took her into custody, and they killed her. But nobody knew except one reporter. When she went to the hospital, she took a picture. The government say, oh, she had heart attack. 22 years old have heart attack. I'm sorry you have heart attack, but 22, it was bullshit. So this reporter went to the hospital and take a picture and send it outside. And when they send it outside, the whole Iran was uprising. And basically, as you know, past 44 years, this first thing after Revolution 1979, when we overthrew the monarchy, this bloody Islamic Republic came in power. And what they did two things. They stopped women to coming on the street. It was March 8th, myself was in that march. And they attacked us because we did not have the scarf, the hijab. And then, after that, they attacked Kurdistan, which they were, what they are saying, quote unquote, they want to, what you call it in English, they want to get independent from the whole Iran, right? So they attacked those people. So this Mahsa became a symbol for women and Kurdistan people, because they were the two that the first day of the revolution was attacked by the regime. And this woman like freedom, basically right now in Iran, we call it woman revolution, because 44 years they've been attacking women from day to night, not only for the hair, but no job. I was a nurse myself. I could not work. They sent me home, and then because they need it, they send you back, but you have to cover yourself, right? But everybody, I guess majority of people, they know us. I mean, Abbas is not here. He escaped from Iran. So basically, right now, since September, is almost 8 months, day and night, people that are on the street. They start with the young people like you, and two rappers that they are basically criticizing the situation. They are in a prison, too much. And so this uprising is, I'm not sure how many of you know about, do you watch social media? So I don't have to explain much. I know I have a limited time. I just want to make it very short. So it's been 8 months, but recently it's a little bit quiet because it was a huge attack on people. You know, believe it or not, the number of people who killed on the street, they don't have any place to put prisoner, the political prisoner. Arresting 14,000 here and there, so every day. Right now it's a little bit quiet, but the good news is Happy May Day. So right now, as we know, is any revolution, who is coming at the end to finish the job? Workers. Yeah. Right now, the old factory, the old worker, as I'm speaking on May 1st, which you know in Iran is a little bit ahead of us, they are on the street. They were on a strike. It's almost 2 weeks now. And teachers joining, nurses joining, every sector in Iran joining. And I have a good news for you. This charter of minimum demand of workers, or we call it platform of revolution. So, you know, in Iran, everything is underground. You don't have union, you have just basically what we call it, the rat union or the yellow, right? Which is basically the government set it up, right? It's nothing to do. But this union or the progressive people, they come together. It's about 25 basically from workers. They come together and they write this platform for revolution. And right now they are supporting it. So one of the demand of people in Iran, basically on the labor, is individual. If you are involved in the union, I know QP, they did it, or any other union, I have a copy. If you can support this, and we send your message to people over there, they know that we are supporting their rights. So basically, I don't know, do I have time to just have a little bit detail, or should I leave it for you guys to read it? Because what they are asking, basically, they want immediate equality for women and men, right after the revolution. And the very highlight for me is, in Iran, as you know, if you are lesbian or gay, or they finish you right away. They've been executing many times. Now in this charter is the official recognition of LGBTQ+. So that's one of the highlights of the demand that basically gets majority of people to support this platform. And of course, no to execution, of course, safe place for worker, of course, equality, and there are lots of this stuff. I think you guys, you don't have time for me to read it all, but I love that people go through that. It was very, I wasn't ready, I wasn't prepared to give you a speech. Kristen invited me in the tour, we were walking, and she said, and I have this t-shirt, and I don't have many for you, but I promised Kristen that I will bring, and I hope Kristen have May 22, she has some garage or something. Please come over, buy this t-shirt, and the money goes to the strike and jail workers. And I'm sure you guys, those people who are involved with the union, they know Freedom Now. There's an organization through the union of QP, PCGU, that has set up with the workers in Iran. So they send money to release, to hire lawyers, all the stuff to release prisoners. So please buy this t-shirt. That's the slogan, and that's all you need. Thank you.
Thank you.
Zan Zandegi Azadi. Zan Zandegi Azadi. Zan Zandegi Azadi. Jin?
Jin Jian Azadi, that's the Kurdish one.
Okay, the Kurdish. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Zan Zindagi Azadi.
Zan-
He came to our
Zan
rally.
Zandegi Azadi. It was a joy to be there.
I forgot to tell you, 35 weeks of every Saturday protest in Vancouver. Every Saturday we are there. Until the Islamic Republic overthrew the government.
Bravo. Sharon, will you come up and join me?